What's good, people? I'm gonna get two things off my chest right now. Number one, it is 2:16 a.m. at the time of this voice recording. And number two, I cannot use a PSS. I've tried. I died 3 times back to back. I hit one guy 3 bullets out of 7, and he still lived. No, I can't use that weapon. I simply can't. And by the way, this is my YouTube channel, my second one. This is where I stream. So if you want to see some more videos of me or me playing a game live, then go to that channel. Because I stream every Wednesday and the weekends, and it's for at least 1 hour. So there you go. But people, in this episode, I will not be using a PSS. I will never use a PSS. The only pistol I would ever use is a 6.29, maybe the Combat Magnum. But like I said, no PSS here. What I am going to use, a SAIGA 12K. Yes, I call it a SAIGA 12K because I was raised up on Battlefield 3 and 4. It's called a SAIGA 12K. Alright? Cool. People, how can I say this nicely? Actually, let me give you a bit of context. So, at this here encounter, like at the time of this gameplay being recorded, I want to say this was like my 7th, maybe 8th encounter in Season 20. So, I'm still brand new to the whole shebang. But what I do know is from a shootout that I played, I want to say maybe on stream, the SAIGA 12K, it felt kind of nasty. When I say nasty, I mean that in the best possible way. I don't mean broken, I don't mean overpowered, I mean this thing can reach out and touch you from mid-range, and you might just get headshotted. Because it's not a slug, it's freaking flechette rounds. So, yeah. I know in previous seasons I was like, I like my stun shotguns, the SPOS 12, the 870, but preferably the freaking SPOS 12. Here's a fun fact. I have not touched the SPOS 12 yet. And at the time of this voice recording, we're about 3 weeks into Season 20. So, I gotta touch on that weapon too. I do. But one thing has not changed, and that's the M82. It still feels great, and I love that for myself. Anyways, we done hit one comp station, and we moved it. Immediately. Why? Because I want someone who goes for that airdrop to know that if they go for it, they got a long way to run until they see the light of day at their house. I mean, obviously it's daytime here, but you get what I'm saying. Also, that kill that I got, it was quite early in the match. Like, the match just started. People didn't have a lot of time to move out from their spawn. So, I mean, I say that. A gunfight happened in front of me. Yeah. So now, crap. A car alarm. That's not good. Not good at all. Now, why did homeboy just sit right there and take mortar after shotgun shot after mortar? I don't know. Maybe you freaking, I don't know, suppressed? Right? this shotgun can suppress people. I mean, sure, you can suppress somebody with almost every weapon in the game, but you see, with this shotgun, it's kind of like if you get up, a stray flechette round will hit you. It will. And if you get really unlucky, it will graze your head. And boom, there goes your entire game. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to this guy for using the SG-1. Hopefully the developers will have fixed this, but at the time of this here gameplay being recorded and the voice being recorded, rifles still do not have crosshairs. Hopefully the devs fixed this, and this bug was born because they fixed the zoom on the M14. Remember how overpowered that was? Yeah, they fixed that, but now there's no crosshairs on rifles. They solved the bug with another bug. So I hope they fixed it by the time you all are watching this, because if not, then that's just crazy. Kind of like this. So, let's just run that back real quick. I see a guy beneath me, or on the road in front of me. I have a rifle with a scope. I'll put the crosshairs of the scope on the guy's head, and keep in mind, I'm above him. I have the height advantage, and I aim directly at his head, and I don't hit his head. What? Y'all seen, I put the crosshairs directly on that guy's head. And remember, I'm above him. Right? I hit his neck? What? Bohemian Interactive? What? I mean, to be fair though, I don't use the SG-1. So, I don't know the bullet drop on that thing. But the guy is pretty much point blank range in front of me. That shot will haunt me for the rest of my days, because that's like throwing a baseball, hitting the baseball, and somehow you still miss, when you know you should have hit that ball. I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, we're 3 kills in, sitting nice and pretty, plenty of ammunition, and plenty of guns. And I'm going to use them.
Stay alive now when you are a threat.
The best thing this guy could have done is either get the height advantage by going around, or simply stay put. The worst thing he could have done was this right here. I mean, look, from his angle, he saw me run behind the rock. Where else could I have gone? If he would have stayed put and watched the rock, he would have seen me not run away. If I didn't run away, I'm still there. Yes, so you know that. Now, what can you do? For a grenade, call mortar strike. You don't have those 2 things? Cool. Relocate. But don't run directly in front of the rock that you know someone is sitting behind. That was just suboptimal combat decisions. That, in real life war, you would be going home in a casket, fam.
Plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Now, I haven't served in America's military, and I don't plan to, but I've watched enough war documentaries to know, whenever you know your enemy's hiding somewhere, you kind of don't run in front of their cover. That's what you don't do. But hey, the whole point of me showing you this here video is, for right now, the SAIGA 12K feels like a warm, buttery biscuit. It feels right. Now, don't get me wrong, the SAIGA 12K was always good. I just never used it. But now, I have a reason to use it. It just feels nice. Now, will I go back to using the SPOS 12? Yeah, eventually. Eventually. But, for right now, this thing has my attention. And let me tell you something. I absolutely enjoy it. I enjoy it to the max. So people, I'm going to leave you with this here message. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.